we all yearn for a place to call home. Our very own castle, intimate and safe. Today's homes are more wired than ever, connecting us and protecting us. But are all these devices securing our homes or making them more vulnerable, creating peepholes we never imagined? Will we ever be able to draw the curtains again? Home invasions are evolving. Criminals break in not just through windows and doors, but through cables and code.
I lived in that house for 4.5 years, so I felt very safe. I was looking at my Facebook, and I had a message from a name that I didn't recognize. The entire profile was all different photos of Heath Ledger as the Joker. I opened up the message and saw these photos of me and my boyfriend sleeping in bed. And was just like, oh my God, who saw me sleep? Like, what else did they see?
A 3-word message accompanied the photographs.
I had no idea how someone could have gotten those photos. How did that happen?
The photos of Chelsea Clark and her boyfriend were taken 2 nights earlier while they were watching a movie.
My boyfriend and I had gone to bed, getting tired, ready to fall asleep, watching TV on my computer like everyone else. Everyone has a laptop in their home, and you don't think of it because it's such a commonplace item. But there's still that potential of it becoming a window for someone else. There was a third person with us in the bedroom that we had not invited. They were watching and paying attention to what we were doing, totally unbeknownst to us. Who would do this?
Chelsea was confronting a very different kind of camera program. Something or someone had infected her computer and turned it into a peephole.
I was put in touch with a few people who work as hackers or who have insight into this community, and I sent a few of them the photos to see if they were able to trace it. I wanted some peace of mind or some understanding. I didn't see any other recourse.
According to her contacts, Chelsea's laptop was infected by a rat, a remote access Trojan, malicious code that hijacks computers and smartphones and takes control. Hackers who deploy rats are called ratters, and their targets are called slaves. Any camera that's connected to the internet is vulnerable, and there are cameras watching us everywhere. At coffee shops, on the streets, in our homes. More cameras, more windows, more peeping Toms. And some of them do more than peep.
What? Hello?
Sausage is the alias for a camera troll. He doesn't just peer into people's lives, he enters their conversations. But it's not hacking, as he sees it.
How the hell did you get into this camera?
It's unsecured. Your camera's unsecured.
Who is this?
People think that I'm some sort of clever hacker, when all I'm doing is clicking a link. I just scroll down the list and wait until I see a camera in an office or a living room. You just click it and you're connected to their camera.
Sausage locates his targets through Shodan, a website some call the scariest search engine on the internet. It was intended as a tool for admins and developers to scan the growing Internet of Things. Instead, it's exposed a vast internet of threats, millions of unsecured devices, from light bulbs to power plants. IP cameras are the tip of an iceberg.
Is that the camera? Was our camera happened? Kill noted immediately.
Do you wish me to contact emergency?
I've got to admit the primary reason is for a bit of a giggle. It's basically like a prank phone call. I do have some sort of morals and standards. If I'm given the chance, I'll tell them how to password their camera.
Can you go how to password your camera? It'll stop this happening.
Okay. I guess I'll have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Alright, I'll let you be now. I just met you around here. Alright, no hard feelings.
Nope.
Bye.
Later.
I have seen some weird cameras in people's bedrooms. I have no idea what they're trying to secure. I get the impression someone set up those cameras to spy on people themselves.
Chelsea Clark has reason for concern. Her hacker friends never located her radar. There's no way of knowing if he lived 10,000 miles away or just 10 houses up the street.
I find it a very unnerving thought that you're not necessarily alone in your home. But we're not going to regress to the point where no one's using this technology anymore. You just kind of have to live with the idea that this is just the darker side of it. The entirety of my security now is a Band-Aid over the camera on my computer. I don't know what to do about the microphone, but yeah, we've literally got a Band-Aid fix over the whole thing.